to my video so we can play.
Thrills and spills.
Deathmatch.
Well, let's see what happens. Now you gotta hold down square so you could drive. And then you hit
How do I shoot my gun?
L2 and R2. R2 throws like the weapons, and L2 shoots.
And
Oh,
R1
okay.
switches your special. Like whatever. See the bottom bar? R1 switches all those. So if you want to use like missiles or something.
So I trying to find you guys.
Yeah, and just kill us.
So far, I've just run over a whole bunch of people.
Perfect.
How do I use my special move?
Hit R2.
Right, two. Yeah.
I've got a coffin that comes out of my car.
Probably coffin of souls.
Coffin.
Hell yeah. Oh, you're on a motorcycle. No wonder I can't see you.
Everything's destructible.
Have I hit you at all?
I got hit.
I launched rockets at you.
So where did that House of the Dead thing come from? Like I didn't even see that until
They had the Nintendo Indie Direct. I don't know. I was sleeping. I didn't see it. You know what, though? I saw the trailer for that. It looks like shit.
Really? I didn't even. I just saw the article.
I thought they were gonna remaster the first game and finally put it out. They must have
What is
lost
it?
the source code for that game because that game has never been released anywhere.
So what's the one they're putting out?
It's a remake, like a full-on remake of House of the Dead 1. And the voices are shitty, and it's like, ugh.
Is it only on Switch or is it on everything?
Right now, it's only on Switch.
Huh.
It's not even Sega doing it. Like, they gave it to, like, another third-party company to fucking do. Like they did
That's
with
really weird.
Streets of Rage and everything. Yeah,
Wow.
it's like Sega doesn't want to make their own shit anymore.
You'd think that's something they really care about because a lot of people are going to buy that.
Well, if it's good.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to see.
Whoa.
Whoever made Streets of Rage 4 is making that Ninja Turtles game too.
Yeah, .mu.
Yeah.
Not too thrilled with the art style for that, but whatever.
It should still be good.
Yeah, I think it'll still be good.
Hi, you guys.
It says there's 400 people in the room.
Welcome to Twisted Fucking Metal.
The soundtrack for this game is so good. I know you can't hear it right now, but I'm sure you know.
I used to play the game.
Death is imminent. Find some health.
User 1.
Eli, what's going on?
What's up, Eli?
Eli, what's this Finster 5 shit?
It's just driving around in a circle.
Tell me about Finster 5, Eli.
What's Finster 5?
So, in the Power Ranger comic book,
Yeah.
Lord Draken, who is the Green Ranger, kills Zordon and Alpha and everybody, and kills Rita. And
Okay.
he only confides in Finster. And he gives Alpha 5's body parts to Finster to wear, so he's Finster 5. And I'm just
Ah.
like, what the fuck?
That's kind of weird. And kind of creepy.
I'm not reading the Power Ranger comic. Yeah, it sounds a little complicated. There's a guy that does videos on, like, the comics where he just tells you, like, what happens, so I don't have to read it.
That's cool.
Can I go in reverse at all?
Yeah, hit down on the right stick.
Also, if you are driving and you hit X, you'll do like a if you hit X and turn, you'll like turn, you'll flip around. I just learned that like now.
Well, that's what I've been looking for.
Wait, say that again. If I do what?
So if you're like driving really fast and you hit X and the left stick to like turn, you'll turn around really fast. So you can like, if someone's attacking you, you can turn around.
That's what I need, because you would just shoot me from behind. I didn't know what the heck I was supposed to do.
I just figured that out. We played this for like what, 2 hours yesterday, and I didn't even know that.
Okay, see, like...
Now the game's so much more maneuverable.
Ah! Oh, they're putting Fez on Switch. Remember Phil Fish?
I would never buy anything from that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
That guy's a scumbag. He said we don't deserve Fez. Or the sequel, right? Was that it?
He pulled the plug on the sequel.
Yeah, he probably ran out of money, and he's like, okay, I gotta put it on Switch now.
He's like CM Punk. He's like a nerdy CM Punk.
Yeah. I don't like that though. You can't say that to somebody like, "Oh, you don't deserve my game." Like, okay, then don't make it. Like, keep it to yourself.
If we don't deserve it, then we don't have to buy it. Pirate it all day long.
Yep. Developers are usually like, "Thank you for buying the game." Like David Jaffe's like, "Thank you for buying this game." Every time someone says they liked it. Because he realizes that's
I
how
just
they
bought his
get
game
money
yesterday for fucking $10.
Yeah. He's the only developer I support. Not even really though. Because I didn't really buy. I mean, I did buy this, but I bought it used. Did you hear that guy who said it was on one of the live streams. He called in and he's like, the Days Gone, they made the day one patch so that no one can buy it used later because it doesn't support the developers. Did you hear that guy?
No.
He literally called in and he asked the Days Gone creator, he was like, is the reason you guys put out the day one patch because you want the game to be useless in the future when they can't get the patch so that you guys like don't lose any money in the secondhand market? That's really what he asked.
Yeah, but what is he even talking about?
That's what they were like. What do you like? If it's not gonna matter, then like, what do you mean? Like, it's so stupid.
Maybe I did hear that one. I saw the whole interview, but I know there was one guy that called up and called the developer the N-word.
Oh, I heard that. Yep, and they hung up on him. That was just stupid.
The guy couldn't even hear him because
they
were trying to get the audio working.
Yeah, the guy thought that's why they put the day one patch out. He's like, well, you could have just included it on the disc. And they're like, no, that's not how that works. Like, He thought it was a conspiracy.
People
that they
think
did that.
Sony prints the discs out and like hand delivers them to the fucking stores.
Yeah, it's so
It's
dumb.
not how
There's-
those discs are made gold months in advance.
9,
Yeah, they still work on it after it's gone gold.
Yeah.
Like,
5, 4, 3,
that's how dumb people are, though.
1.
I think I can make the maps smaller
Third place.
Okay.
because all these maps say XL.
Oh. Oh, I thought my controller died. The game was ending.
Game Complainers is gonna start at 10:30. Everybody, we're gonna play for a
Nice.
little bit longer.
I gotta get up early tomorrow. These guys are coming early to do work.
They can watch the baby for you.
Yeah, okay.
House of Horrors is a large map. They only have medium and large maps.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just do that. House of Horrors. Okay, let's do that one.
So I returned Avengers, and I bought it digital.
Yeah, I gotta send
was a
mine
good
back. That came today.
Yeah,
I wanted
thanks for letting me know.
I wanted one for the shop, just to have another PS5 game. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep that one for the shop, but mine,
Yeah,
the
that's
one I
cool.
bought myself, I'm sending that shit back.
It's just not worth
It's
it.
$1 cheaper to buy digital.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about it.
I have it on Xbox, but I just want to get it so that when they release that Spider-Man shit,
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
all ready to go.
I'm
I
ready to
can
go
check his
Spider-Man.
campaign out.
Yeah, for that cheap, it's not a bad buy.
No.
Because even if I play it for like a few hours, it's like, alright, got my money's worth.
Oh!
You exploded. This is cool. It's like a haunted house. I still remember when I rode that thing with you at Playland, that like haunted something, the coaster.
Yeah,
How scary that was.
that was the one that they left. I jumped off and Judgy went by himself.
See, you were scared too.
Yeah, well. He went in by himself. And then
What did he do when
literally-
you jumped off? Did he like freak out?
No, he didn't know what was going to happen. I did. And I jumped right off the ride. And my dad's like, "Where are you going?" And then I was out there waiting, literally, because you know how that ride ends. The doors fucking slam open.
Yeah.
Dude, the doors slam open, and he's fucking screaming and crying, and he's like got his hands up and everything.
Oh my god. That is too funny.
What am I doing?
They don't still have that ride, do they?
Yeah, they do. That's like their main,
Oh.
one of their main rides.
Oh my god.
We should put your kid on it
Sure.
and leave him run
Yeah.
away.
It's like a rite of passage now.
I still have photos of me and you on the rides.
Oh man. That's funny.
They're in the
I
basement.
still
had to
remember
get them.
those rides.
That one where you like sit in the little cart and go through the haunted house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's two of them, but that's the main one. When we went in 2010, they had Freddy on there. Because they
Oh,
always
wow.
had the witch up there. They replaced the witch with Freddy. I got a picture of that. That was when,
Yeah, I don't think it would be scary now, but when I was a little kid, it was scary.
that was when me and her were dating. What, 2010? 2009.
My favorite ride was the little penguin roller coaster.
That's the
Well,
picture
yeah.
that I got with me and you.
Oh, that's my ride.
Where did you go? There you are.
I'm right here.
Ooh, coffin, direct hit. I killed myself.
Oh, you yeah. User 1 killed by self.
This map is still big. They're full of shit. Large.
Oh.
Large
I like
intro.
broke through the wall and went inside.
Yeah, you can do that. It's pretty crazy.
Richard, what's up, man?
What's up, Richard?
So now we got 3 people. Gotta get more people in here. You're not gonna ask Jeff.
Yeah, see if he's still got a PS3. It can't hurt to ask.
Did you just get
He
run
doesn't
over
even
by
need to-
that truck?
Yeah, I got hit by the truck.
Oh, the health truck? That's annoying.
Pet Cemetery style.
He doesn't even need a jailbroken console, right? If he has the game.
I don't know
In
if
the
he still
system?
has the game. That's the
Oh.
whole thing.
I mean, he can. Worst comes to worst, if he doesn't want a jailbreak, it's only like, what, $15?
I could do everything for him. I want to jailbreak a system with Hen. Anthony wouldn't let me do it.
Henkaku?
Yeah, and I'm like, ugh. I only have one PS3 left at the shop now. A fat one.
But what's the difference with Hen? It's like, that's like your PS4, right?
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's the same, but it's not. Because on Hen on PS3, you can install it as an option. On the PS4, you always have to go through the web browser and enable it if it fucking decides to want to work. It's the same thing, but it's the same name, but it's a little bit different.
Yeah. I had to do stuff through the browser for this one, but then I had to load the firmware onto a flash drive.
If you're on lower firmware that's compatible with the custom firmware, you don't even need to do all that shit. You just
You can
literally
just,
pop in that evil NAT thing and you fucking update it.
I think the dude was like, I didn't update. I think I was on this. And then he was like, oh, if you're on that firmware, you're good. Because I wanted to check out
You
the
can
store
use the current firmware, but back in the day, like now with the PS4, you have to wait for firmware to get what the fuck, exploited.
Jail. Yeah.
And then you were able to just literally install, because
Random weapon.
the firmware that was the biggest firmware was 4.55 on the PS3. If you have a PS3 with 4.55, you can just download that custom firmware file and install it, and then you're good.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to do any of that other shit.
Yeah.
But if you're on the current firmware, you need to do the Hen thing in order to get the custom firmware on there. For the fat systems. And for the super slims, you just have to install Hen.
Right.
And you can boot into custom firmware, but you won't be booted in when you turn on the machine. Like the
Well,
fats.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's why I want to try it, but right now I still want to keep the store, so
Right.
eventually I'll do it, but not right now.
Yeah, once it goes away and there's no point.
I tried backing up the PS3 today, and it was going for like 45 minutes, and it's like, sorry, we can't.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
and I'm
couldn't
like,
do
are
it?
you fucking kidding me? So, it's all worthless.
Yeah.
Why am I this
That's
car?
why I didn't even wait. You're what?
I'm a car now. How did that happen?
Oh. I'm the truck. Wasn't there a lawsuit where, like, the ice cream truck company sued them for, like, stealing the thing?
I don't know. I never heard of
I
that.
feel like that was a thing. I gotta look it up later.
Why am I playing as this thing? Oh, you know why? Because I probably got killed, and I respawned into this thing.
Oh. I was just getting hit by the health truck again.
I gotta blow up. Yeah, off the disc there was an exploit. If you went into the LAN mode and set unlimited weapons, it accidentally gave you unlimited weapons in the campaign.
Oh, wow.
So,
Everyone could just beat the game real
yeah,
quick.
that's what we all did, and they patched it out.
Oh.
That's why me and Ludwin, we purposely didn't upgrade. We were like,
That's
well,
funny.
I'd rather beat the game first, then play online. Because me and Ludwin used to play online. Like the day it came out.
Yeah. It sucks they took like cheat codes out of games because sometimes it was just fun to mess around. Like
Yeah, I know. And now
even Grand Theft Auto's a pain.
when you use fucking cheat codes, it's like beneath people now.
Oh, you're not gonna get trophies for this.
Who fucking cares about trophies?
You guys want to play the game?
You
and
see
have
my
fun.
gamer score? It's like nothing. And I've had that fucking tag for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Health is low.
Well, the whole 360 era, we had the other system. Well, some of the 360 era. So I couldn't really go online. Ah.
30 seconds.
No!
Win.
Anthony ordered the PS5 adapter.
The PS5 adapter.
Yeah. No, we'll talk about this later.
Wait, look at the scores. 625, 50, 25.
It's just about because of the amount of damage, I think.
Different
Yeah,
map.
Frosty Treats sued Sony Computer Entertainment in
Really?
2005. Yeah. It says they said the trucks uniformly featured a Frosty Treats logo. And the safety clown was an image of a clown pointing children towards the back of the vehicle. In the mid-90s, Sony released Twisted Metal 2. And they include the ice cream truck, prominently featuring a logo that says Frosty Treats. Video game ice cream truck is driven by Crazed Clown known as Sweet Tooth. But it looks like they lost. This case was dismissed.
Jamie, what's up, buddy? Yeah, they lost because it's a fucking multi-million-dollar company with better lawyers than Joe
They
Bob
said
Briggs over there.
They couldn't hold the name Frosty Treats because it was generic. And it says the clowns are so dissimilar that no tier of fact could conclude that they are confusingly similar.
They're not. It's just somebody trying to get money.
Deathmatch.
I want to see what the clown looked like. Safety clown.
I'm sure he didn't have his hair on fire.
No.
Or his head on fire.
Oh, I've seen this before. It's just a regular, like, circus clown pointing to the back of the thing. Looks nothing like him.
Jamie, I guarantee you the PS5 has that same problem. People are going to find that out.
With the CMOS battery?
Yeah, I guarantee you. Because it's the same shit. The PlayStation 3 does that too. You know how I know? Because my CMOS battery's like dead, and every time I unplug the machine, I have to set the time. And guess what? Whenever I do that, I can't play my digital games.
That's
Physical,
annoying.
I could probably play, but digital, nope. No, I don't want this car. Oh man, I got this crappy car
Die.
again.
Did I kill you? Did we kill
No,
each other, or
killed
did you just kill me? Oh,
I
man.
killed you, but I'm, like, barely alive. Ah! Now I'm dead.
Driver killed. Extra health awarded.
Is this the Civic Center?
I like how you can just fuck around in the movie theater.
I'm driving through all the seats. There you are.
Just killed that lady.
Shouldn't have been in your way. Oh, there's arcade machines over here. I gotta see what they say.
Who's not wearing a mask in this movie theater? I just pulled up over my nose. Then you're dead.
Better not see that nose poking through. Crush-O-Rama. Big shoot. Downhill. These are stupid arcade machines.
Yeah, you want to hear something fucked up?
Yes.
So my mom smelled like gas in the house, so she called 911. The fire chief came. None of those guys were wearing masks. Not the fire chief.
What?
One of the firefighters came. They weren't wearing any masks. The cops weren't wearing masks. The firefighter goes, "Oh, it's probably because you have a lot of dogs. That's probably what you smelled."
What?
So she yelled at him, and he fucking told the cops, if she ever calls 911, don't come here.
What?
And she got it on camera and audio, because she got the security cameras in the house.
Yeah.
And, she called the fucking oil company. They said it was the dryer. That there was a propane.
Man.
The dryer smells like propane or something, and they're like, that's what the smell was.
Yeah.
So she
that's
called.
dangerous.
She called somebody, and it's all taken care of.
Jeez.
But you see how fucked
That's
up the
really
people are
bad.
over here?
Yeah.
I mean, how dangerous is that to say, well, they call 911, don't answer?
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, it's fucked
What
up.
what if completely unrelated to the propane smell? What if, you know, she had a heart attack? Or her
Or what
car
if-
exploded? Or, you know what I mean? It doesn't even have to
Yeah.
be related to why she called. Anything.
Even if someone was over there,
She
like
woke
someone
up
else,
choking.
like, you never
She
know.
was asleep. She woke up choking.
That's really scary.
Yeah, I know. And that guy says that shit.
My whole life,
terrible.
I've been taught, and I know that, like, the gas companies put it mailings with their bills. If you smell something, they tell you, that's exactly what they tell you to do.
Yeah, call.
Call the fire department. That's exactly what they tell you.
My dad said when he was growing up, a whole street by his house like exploded. Because there was a gas leak, and like the whole literally he said like the houses lifted off the ground
Wow.
and like came back down. It was like a movie, but like I don't think anybody died, but I know that like it was a pretty big explosion.
There was a gas leak by Ryan's house once, a long time ago. Like up where you go up that hill
Yeah.
to go to his house. Like one of those houses in the front. There was a gas leak because they taped it all off one time with yellow tape. You couldn't even drive in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's scary, man. I don't like to mess with
I
that.
went to a doctor's appointment at the hospital one day, and like the whole neighborhood surrounding the hospital, the police had it all like blocked off.
That was by your place, Frank.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
And like it was just a nightmare even getting into the hospital and parking. Apparently there was a huge gas leak, and like none of the nurses and all the people who went to the hospital didn't go because they couldn't. They blocked off the parking garage because it's like right in the
man.
middle of the week. And I was like, oh god, do I keep here?
Jamie, we saw the blue switch light, and I want to buy it, but they won't let me pre-order it because why would they?
They never do.
Pre-order's gonna go up on a random day, and it'll be sold out by the time I get there. I think it's a tribute to the GameCube because it's the 20th anniversary of GameCube. It's the same color.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's another fucking machine I gotta buy now. Are you kidding me? I still got the Pokemon one sealed.
Yeah, that's the one we have too.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation 4 camera's going for like $90 used with bids.
What? Why? Because you can't get it anymore?
Yeah, I guess they discontinued it or something. But they're selling.
They
I got like 3 of them.
For the 5.
I got like 3 of them. I'm gonna sell now.
You might as well, because you have you get the PS5 one if you really want.
A customer called and left a message and was like, "Do you have any at a reasonable price?" And I'm just like, "What is he talking about?" So I looked it up and I was like, "Holy shit! Like this thing is like $90."
Should be like, hell no, it's gonna be.
I have a
$90
brand new one
more.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I never even took it out of the packaging.
Your health
What were they? They were going for like $60, right? Like new, like
Yeah.
when they first came out.
They were on sale for like $39 at one point.
Yeah, I never picked one up because I was like, like I just don't need it. And then I got rid of the PS4, so I was like, oh, if I ever want one, I'll get the PS5 one. But I guess a lot of people have PS4s and they want it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, if you have the VR bundled at a really good price with the wands," and I'm just thinking that's gonna cost you like $300, buddy.
Just wait for the new one.
So no, because I talked to Anthony a while ago about whatever. So we'll talk about that tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like, dude, you tipped me off.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have just been like, do you have it?
I don't want to be this car.
You won't be for long.
I still got to go price Toomba 2, man. I have it for like $25. That shit shot all the way up.
Yeah, it did.
Like, I have one at the
If they make a 20th for Series X, I'm gonna get that.
Oh, I was trying to drive onto the health truck, and I hit the
got
side
you.
of it.
Jamie, and I think it's gonna be called the Super Switch, not the Switch Pro.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Super Switch.
Because I think they want to line up with that park.
Your health is low.
I could see a Halo Series X coming out.
Yeah, me too. I still see the stuff, like a lot of snacks and drinks are branded for Halo Infinite, even though it never came out.
Well, yeah, they can't recall the fucking cans of soda that was already printed out.
Yep. Nope, they have to hold on to it till it's rotten.
Yeah, right? I like how all these fucking, like, streamer guys, like, got all freaked out about that. Like, I could play Mountain Dew with Halo, but I can't buy it on my Xbox. It's like, yeah, because what do you want them to do?
Honestly, with the
Soda
way that they
fucking
upgrade...
expires after, like, 3 months.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Sell old, like, soda and old chips?
Yeah.
With the way that they're upgrading the older games, there's like, I feel like there's plenty to play like
Damn,
right
health
now.
truck coming.
There's plenty to play right now. Why do you
Yeah,
think they're
I'm not
upgrading
wrong.
that stuff? To try to get you to fucking... It's a diversion.
I
You
feel like
stop
I'm
thinking
getting my
about Halo
money's
for now.
worth. Like, Game Pass is definitely giving me my money's worth.
So as long
You
as
were
there's-
with
about
that.
to kill me, because
I'll trade my
Oh, hell.
Series X in for a Halo Series X.
Battle over.
Yeah, man, you could do that.
Place tie.
I just hope they become available where we can just go buy them.
I hope that Halo Series X is translucent green, like the fucking OG Xbox.
Alright, if it was translucent green, I would trade mine in and buy that too. There's no way around that.
What's the next map? Killing Field, Slaughterdale, Old School. Let's do Old School.
Old school.
Yeah, it'll use Switch cards. It's gonna be like the DS, man. They're gonna keep banging Switches out for like the next 10 years.
As long as it plays the games in better quality, I'm all for it. I'll pay $500 if it plays it in like 60 frames.
It won't. Don't worry.
And it's still gonna be like
It's gonna be
400.
like $349 from what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I could see that range for
Because
sure.
they still want you to buy the same old fucking Switch at $299.
Right.
And then you're gonna get like the Xbox all over again with the Pro and the X and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a 4K TV, so I don't need one. Okay, ladies, so when your fucking 1080p breaks tonight, and you have no choice but to get a 4K TV tomorrow.
That's it. I don't care. I just want a more powerful Switch. I could care less about the other one.
Oh, see through the green halo. That would be 100% a buy, yes.
Yeah. There's like no way around that.
I would donate my original Series X to charity if that was the case.
What? Sell it.
Don't you remember those old videos of people dumpster diving? And people
They
finding
could have
like
donated this to a children's
yeah.
hospital.
They found broken controllers and shit. They could have donated this to a children's hospital. It's like
This PS2 controller.
What do you
that's
think
like
the fucking
greasy.
nurses at the hospital have nothing better to do all day but to solder fucking controllers back together?
And plus, the hospitals buy like
They're controllers, they're
appropriate
inanimate
stuff.
objects. Who gives a shit? There's gonna be more.
Right. The hospitals buy like Wii's and stuff. Well, they did back then for like like they're not gonna be like, oh, use this old used piece of crap, sick kid.
It came
Like,
out of a garbage can.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, they're not gonna take that as a donation.
Fucking dumb.
Especially because a lot of kids that are sick have like immune system problems, and it's like, oh, use this thing that was in the garbage. Like, what do you want? So dumb.
Super Switch 4K deal. Yeah, right.
No, you're gonna get like 1440.
I don't think they're doing $399. That would be the first time they ever hit that high mark.
That's the rumor I heard too, but I think you're more on the mark with 350.
Because the Wii
dead
U was
on.
$349, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was $299 and $349.
Yeah,
right? The
I
white
think
one
you're
and the
gonna
black
get the
one.
$349 treatment.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't think
They're already
gonna...
banking. The Switch costs like $90 to make.
Yeah.
So they're already banking $210 off people buying a Switch. You know what I mean? So for an extra 50
They want to
bucks,
keep it as cheap as possible, so I could see them just doing the 50.
yeah, $349. I guarantee it.
They might even do the 50 and then just get rid of the regular one and have the light and the 350 one. Because the middle one's kind of
What
pointless.
if they
at
just
that
make
point.
a dock? That's like $200.
That I heard that too. That was another rumor, but I don't know. Honestly, that would be the best thing because then, if you have the better dock, it'll work with that unlocked frame rate and resolution. And then if you don't, you could still play the same games. There's going to be crap.
I get what you're saying, Jamie, but Nintendo's not going to do that. They'll do the extra 50, but I don't see them doing $399. They've never had a console at $399 ever.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
think
at the
they
casual
would.
market. The casual people, it's going to be for hardcores, unless they
Right.
they get rid of the $299 system, which I don't see them doing that.
They might though because
They're not.
they
Gonna,
don't even.
I don't think so.
Do you think they're going to keep 3?
Yeah, I do.
They are dumb like that. They would do something.
They did that with the
like
DS.
Yep, that's true. You're right. There were 3. There was the new 3DS, the new 3DS XL, and the 2DS, all at the same time.
Because you're going to get those people. It's the same thing with the Xbox. You're going to get those people that don't fucking care about the graphics. They claim they don't. They just want to save $50.
That's true.
They're going to hit that. The only way they're going to pull those old machines is if they're done.
Right.
I think the Super Switch is going to be the next gen Switch.
Well, it's supposed
That's
to be
gonna
more
be-
on par with a PS4.
Right,
Pro
but I think
and
it's their
stuff.
next gen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because it's 5 years. It'll be by the time this thing comes out, it'll be 5 years.
Right.
And that's
they're
usually
saying that-
Nintendo's MO is 5 years.
It has parity with like a PS4 Pro, so it's still going to be way under like the new systems, but it'll be better. Which I don't know why. I mean, I guess to keep that price point, they're going to try to cheapen out. I just don't get how Xbox can sell the. Well, I know they're losing money on it, but the Series S for $300 is like a
They're
huge
losing their
deal.
ass on that Series S.
Yeah, there's no way. Like,
But they're
I
making
mean,
it back up in Game Pass. I mean, that's just what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're not hurting as far
that's a
as
hell of a machine,
how this is all working.
right?
They
I'm
used
always
to give
impressed
you
with the Series S.
They used to give you a month of Game Pass for free or whatever when you bought a machine. I don't even think they do that anymore. Because they opened Trainwrecks up, and that door handle, I don't know if there was a code for
Yeah, I
Game
don't
Pass
know.
or not. There might not even have been a code.
I don't think one came
might
with
just
my
get
Series
the-
X.
Yeah, you just might get the free trial when you sign up with your credit card or something, but...
Yeah. I love to test games on that thing though because
Did you
you
get run
see it
over by
running
the
good.
truck?
Yeah, the health truck just slaughtered me. But you see games running good on there, and then you know how good it's gonna be on the X, and you're just like, wow, like it's a hell of a machine for $300.
Alright, so this is the last match because it's already 10:32 and we got a
Yeah,
podcast
we
in
gotta
a few
start.
minutes.
I can't stay up all night tonight.
You will.
Oh, okay.
We're
Since
ending
you
at
put it that way.
4:30. We're ending
be
when the guy
long
gets
gone
their
by
house.
I'll be long gone by then.
We're here to fix the house. Nah, I can't today, guys.
I'm
What?
podcasting. You guys gotta wait.
Yeah, I'm tired and I'm not going to pay you either. What?
That's always my fear. Because, like, you never hear, like, oh, this guy came and worked at my house and did a good job. It's like, oh, this guy came into the house and I paid him and he ran away. Like, you never hear good stories ever about stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna give him a deposit. I'm not gonna give him the whole amount of money, but people do that sometimes. They're like, oh, here's all the money up front. Bye.
Health.
Actually, you give the guy the money and he just walks right back out the door. He just never comes back. Like, that's it.
It's like that little gif of Abe from The Simpsons walking in the bar and then he picks up his hat and walks right back out.
Yeah, yeah. Immediately.
Hey, if you guys have a PS3 and Twisted Metal, next time we do this, join. I got to talk to the Jeff. The Jeff says...
Yeah, this is
Jeff
fun.
says...
I like this game.
The Jeff says, know your damn role.
The Jeff says, I don't have a PS3 anymore.
The Jeff says, I don't have a penis.
Oh no.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Every time I hear Moana come on in the car, I'm like, that could be the next president. I just always think that for some reason. Because
Moana?
the Rock is in Moana, and I'm always
yeah.
like, how weird would that be? Like,
I thought you meant
singing
like
on
a
this.
singer.
No.
This is the updated version, right? Yes.
The updated version.
Frank had to update his in order to play online.
Yeah.
On LAN. It wouldn't
I
let
never
him.
would have figured that out.
Off
so
the
that
disc,
was
it
all
would not let
Terry.
him. So he had to download the update, and he's on.
1 minute to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have figured that out.
If you buy the digital copy, which is what I'm playing right now, the official digital copy, it has all that stuff built in.
It's actually cheaper right now to buy the digital copy
It's $10
than it is to buy a physical copy. Yeah, the game goes for like $20 now, 15, $20 physical. So
30 seconds remaining.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
the Super Bowl.
I'm in a football field.
What sport is happening now? Baseball? Is that what's like?
Yeah.
Or basketball?
Just in time for MLB The Show,
Baseball.
baby.
10, 9,
Yeah, it's
8,
coming.
7, 6, 5,
I've never played any of those games, but since it's on Game Pass, I'm gonna check it out.
1.
I have it on PlayStation from a couple of years ago.
Third place.
I hope the King Griffey mode is back. The retro
I
mode.
hope
Let's look at
it's
the
like,
stats for this game, please.
The what?
Maybe
I wanna
I'll
look
try
at the
joining
stats.
next time.
For
Oh.
this game,
Oh, you
user
won.
one
You
would
gotta,
be me.
You gotta make a name.
Oh, 15 kills and 0 deaths.
Holy crap!
How did you manage that?
Yeah.
I dominated, and I didn't run and hide. I was out there slaughtering you guys the whole game.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Can you believe my 10-year-old son beat me and my cousin?
10-year-old son.
You know, it's funny, Jamie, on the MLB Twitter, the MLB The Show Twitter account, a couple of years ago told a fan it will never be on Xbox. We're developed by Sony. And people have been tweeting that as a meme, like, this didn't age well.
Age like spoiled milk.
Alright, so we're going to start the podcast in about 5 minutes. So, you guys are going to have to get out of the room, come back in.
Yep. I'm going to go right over to the appropriate room.
Yeah. And everyone in the live chat, we're going to end the stream, and in like 5 minutes, we're going to put the waiting up, and then you jump in the chat, and we'll start. I got to wait for Anthony to get on. All right, guys. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.